think we're all in agreement that homelessness is destroying lives in Ireland, and there are currently 3,000 children now living in emergency accommodation. And this is profoundly shocking because we're told that resources is not the issue to this crisis. And as a physician, I've been looking at the human cost of the crisis, including some research from Harvard University. And the type of scenarios that many of these children face can be toxic to their developing brains. The research is clear that strong, frequent or prolonged adverse experiences leads to excessive cortisol and disrupts developing brain circuits. And secondly, significantly, early adversity can lead to lifelong problems, developmental delays and a cumulative toll on the individual's physical and mental health. And of course, with homelessness goes stigma. They go hand in hand. And stigma is defined as a mark of disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality or person. And all of us will remember a time when we were extremely self-conscious. Would anyone notice that you had the same school bag, pencil case or indeed uniform that was handed down from an older sibling or a cousin? Or the fact that you stayed outside at lunchtime because you had no money to go to the tuck shop, hoping that nobody would notice. But thankfully these experiences for many of us were transient and short-lived. Now just imagine if you were homeless and you were a child. What does that do to your self-esteem? The stigma of being unable to invite your friends back to your house for a game of football. That stigma is corrosive to a young brain. And in 2013, Taoiseach Enda Kenny apologised unreservedly to the women who suffered the stigma of the Magdalen laundries. And in 1999, Taoiseach Bertie Ahern apologised unreservedly for the stigma of those victims of institutional abuse. And my question is, who will the Taoiseach be when an unreserved apology will be given to the children trapped in homelessness? Because that day will come unless we as legislators act swiftly and decisively. In many cases, these children need immediate psychological support because the damage being visited upon them by this stigma is profound, and it will last a lifetime, and it will undoubtedly leave indelible mental scars. And I'm calling on you, Deputy Leader, to facilitate a debate specifically on homelessness, how it pertains to young children and the psychological effects on same. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.